This is Vince Russo's The Brand.
Hello! Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, looks like it's working. I'm using a Logitech webcam and it's spazzing out here and there, but welcome YouTube viewers, brand members, supporters, critics, weirdos, and whatever else dwells on YouTube, I don't know, including yours truly. Anyway, welcome, episode 3 of my show, The Brokenstinger, on the brand. It's a lovely morning here in Jersey. I haven't listened to Castrating the Marks yet. I'll look forward to listening to that tonight, even though I haven't been able to contribute, and I'm going to get into that with my new segment, What's Stinging Me? There's a few things that are just kind of getting to me lately, and I thought, you know what? Good idea for a new segment. But there's a couple things that are stinging me lately. My sleep pattern, health issues, my hair, people, and just a few other, general things. Wade Keller! Ugh. I don't even want to say that dude's name. He's on Steve Austin's show now. Oh, I'm going to get into that. But, yeah, a couple things to discuss. First and foremost, the Mayweather-McGregor fight. I did not watch this fight. I wanted to. I couldn't find a stream. That kind of irritated me. But I listened to the Super Ugly Show on YouTube, on Vince Russo's channel, to see what was going on. And it sounded like the first half was all McGregor, second half was all, as Vinny Root would say, Merriweather. And I told them, I said Merriweather in 4 rounds. I was kind of there, well, halfway wrong. He did it in about 8 or 9. And I said I kind of wanted him to win because McGregor came off as kind of arrogant. They both kind of do, but I guess that just comes with the territory. But I read up on McGregor's story, and I kind of felt really silly with myself because I looked into his bio, and the dude was homeless for a while. He was a plumber. Well, before he was a plumber, he was just completely homeless, and he met this lady on the streets while he was homeless. She took him in, and he trained, to go into the octagon eventually, but she struggled to get him the food he needed to train. She would, help him out by feeding him, but she would struggle to get, when you're training, you're not going to eat McDonald's and Burger King, any, cheap crap. You need good protein, good vitamins. It's not cheap. So, anyway, she helped him, and he, slowly transitioned from being a plumber. That was his trade. And, lo and behold, here he is 7 years, I think 6 years ago, he was a plumber years later. And he's taking home, I think, $50 million in the bank, probably more than that. I don't recall the exact amount. And so I felt kind of bad, he has every right to be arrogant, I think deep down still, I don't know. I think John Cena he's a good role model in that regards, where I don't think you have to be arrogant no matter what. But I still have a lot of respect for the guy, and, he lasted a while, but I don't think, you're going to go boxing. He's not a boxer. For a while, they were just saying, oh, he's going to knock him out because he boxed like hell in the octagon. That's all well and good, but he's not a boxer. Bottom line, you don't play somebody else's game, you're going to lose. If it was me against, I don't know, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, any basketball player you want, my skinny ass, I'm kind of a tall kid, but I'm going to lose. Or, better example, sumo wrestling, my skinny ass is going to get squashed. You don't play somebody else's game. Bottom line, so I'm just glad that's all over with because I'm sick of hearing about that damn fight. But, yeah, I felt kind of bad when I heard about his upbringing. But we're going to get into my next segment, What's Stinging Me? And there's a couple things stinging me. As I said, castrating the Marxists tonight, and I'm pissed off because I really haven't been able to contribute. I'm listening for audio clips, in particular Wade Keller, because I don't think I like him the most. But I'm listening to his show. This is what I have to listen to. I can't get it up. I'm going to try to get up. I downloaded a program called Audacity. I guess it takes audio, and I cannot figure out for the life of me. I'm just not computer savvy. My friends, I got two friends that are into computers. When they start talking computers, it's like my job at a convenience store. I'm not going to say the name of the company. My blood pressure starts going up a little. I start getting acid reflux. It goes way over my head. So I'm trying to figure out the tech involved in this, excuse me, to take bits of audio and send them over to Jeff. It has to be in, MP3 format. So I'm struggling with that. If anybody wants to help me with the simplest method to do this, please help me, because I want to contribute. I want to be, as big a part of the brand as possible. And I haven't been able to, so that's been bugging me, having to listen to, I'm going to get a live road report from the arena. I think John Cena needs to take this a little more seriously, because I'm a 40-something-year-old man, and just listening to me makes me want to go into my closet and I'm not going to get into it, but I'm so sick of listening to that not going to say mother effer. Another thing that's been stinging me lately is the Podcast One app. I had to re-download it to my phone because I was making room for storage, and I haven't been able to log back in. I try, and with anything, I think logging back in with Facebook makes shit a lot easier, and I'm trying to do it, and it just freezes on my phone. I guess getting back to me not being technology savvy, I got an iPhone 5S. So if somebody wants to give me information on what to do with that, I could probably just look it online, but it makes good material for the show. So I don't know. That's been stinging me the last few days because I want to contribute, give Vinny Rue some feedback, because there's been some interesting podcasts he's done. There's a lot I could comment on over the last couple of months I've been listening to his shows. The one yesterday, he was talking about, why do we make the decision to hate? And should I get into this now? Nah. We'll get into that in a minute. But it's what's stinging me. We're still in that topic. My health issues, I don't know. My body's starting to fall apart. I'm going to be 26. And I started getting these, what's called lipomas. I got them on my arm. I don't know if you could see them. They're kind of hard to see. That's a good shot. You see the little lumps? I got some on my leg. I started getting them around 21 when I was lifting. I guess they're trauma-induced, but they're genetic. And they're starting to bug me a little bit appearance-wise. I've got some other health issues. I got floaters. My hairline is starting to kind of go. Girlfriend pointed that out to me. So I'm taking supplements for that. And my sleep pattern is totally off. That probably does not help because I'm working overnights 10 to 6. And I get home and I can't fall asleep because my mind just keeps going. And I'll sleep my whole day away, excuse me, because I guess that's when I feel best. I'm also battling depression and anxiety, so anybody out there that wants to talk, feel free to DM me. I know what it's like. It's annoying, especially having both at the same time. It's kind of ironic. One makes you care too much, one makes you care too little. It's a cruel joke, but yeah, that's been bothering me. Also, I guess on the list, I'll probably forget something, but I can always go back and record more. Russo's writing class. I'd love to attend. I don't know, this stage in my life, I don't know if I necessarily have the passion to be a writer, if I have what it takes, or if this class would be just for fun, but I don't know if I should say this. He's charging what he's charging. It's fair. It's just, what stings me is it's outside my budget. I'm not willing to spend the amount he's charging, but I think it's a fair amount because you're getting, info on a class from one of the most successful writer in wrestling history. So it's fair. But when he told me the amount, I got a little, damn it. I'd love to try to attend the class, but I guess it's not going to happen. Maybe I'll fork over the money. I haven't decided yet. But Vinny Rue, if you're listening, I would love to attend the class. I'd love to get back on the show. I mean, when I was on the show back at the end of June, I talked him into letting me stay on, and lo and behold, his power goes out. Well, no, I guess his internet, satellite feed, whatever, goes out, and we have a blackout on his end. Kind of ironic. He has the guy with the Sting, the guy with the Sting outfit on the other side, and his side goes to a blackout. So maybe that was just bad luck. I don't know. But yeah, I'd love to be back on the show. I think I'd be a good personality. He said I talked a little too much, which I guess is fair. I don't know. I guess I was a little overexcited. It's pretty ironic, though. The show before that, Mr. Stransky, good show, by the way. I think he was a little rough, like, come on, speak up, bro. And then he's like, you gotta let me talk, bro. So I guess he's looking for somebody in between. If I'm back on, I'll just speak whenever he tells me. But yeah, that's what's stinging me this week. And I'm sure I'll think of something else in a minute, and then I'll have to re-record it. But let's get into something more positive. Where's my bat? Where's my bat? There's my bat. Goes with the Sting gimmick. That. But no, I'm not talking baseball. I'm talking... Whoa, hit my light. I'm talking hockey. It's showtime, folks. Look. Now you can see the blade. Go Devils, by the way. Getting to the season here. Andre Corbeil, if you're listening, I haven't followed the Oilers too much. I think an Oilers-Penguins final last year would have been awesome. Didn't happen, but they got close. If I remember correctly, my hockey memory's starting to phase out because hockey's my other passion besides wrestling, although I got a lot of shit going on in my life, so it's been kind of like I'm realizing it's not as important, but I found out 2 members of the brand that like hockey. I gotta take advantage of this, you know what I mean? That's like 2 members of the brand that like Sting a lot. I don't know if there's any out there, or 2 hot blondes that want to get with me. That's not gonna happen, but anyway. Yeah, the Oilers, I'm going to review them for Andre. This is for you. Or I'm going to give my take on last year in the season preview. Their draft pick, Heiler Yamamoto. Sounds like another guy Magoo would talk about. But no, he's the Oilers' first-round pick. He's a right winger. He led the goal-led league in points. He led the Western Hockey League in goals. 42. Impressive. Western Hockey League level, but still 42. The Oilers wanted him very bad. Apparently he's got a lot of grit and finesse and skill. A lot of people do, but I guess those are his strong points. Interesting note, he's only 5'7". So I think in spirit he's still bigger than Alvarez the Chipmunk, but I guess he's not. 5'7". I'm 5'10", so very small guy. The skates add on another 2 inches, I think, or 1.5 inches, I don't know. So we'll see. It's very hard, and it makes me think Brian Giunta, who are some other small guys. I just don't think small works too much in this league anymore, unless the big issue why is because I noticed you get injury prone, and with hockey, my biggest pet peeve, I think, the Devils had this for years. If you're injury prone, you go in and out of the lineup. Minor league guys have to get called up. The coach has to mix up lines, and all the chemistry's thrown off. So we'll see. They added Jesse Jokinen. He's a decent winger, very good in shootouts. Ryan Strome was traded, and they gave up Jordan Eberle. Strome's numbers, 13 goals, 17 assists last year in 69 games. Eberle, 20 goals, 31 assists in 82 games. About the same stats. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm leaning towards, I think the Islanders probably won that trade. But maybe Ryan Strome will do better in Canada. We'll see. I know I would. Well, my skinny ass doesn't like the cold weather anymore, but I don't know. I don't fit in around here because I don't like baseball or football. I like hockey and wrestling, so maybe I'd do better in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, with Bret the Hitman Hart, who I got his autograph last year. I got it somewhere up there. Maybe I'll show you guys later. But yeah, the Oilers, they lost to the Ducks in the Western Finals last year, I believe. Yeah, in 7 games. No, semifinals. So, oh, one interesting side note. They took my boy Adam Larson, the big trade last summer. Taylor Hall for Adam Larson. Taylor Hall is impressive, but not only did the Devils' goal scoring not go up, now we have a big hole on defense. And Adam Larson is a very capable defenseman, so Andre, good job. Well, good job for your Oilers. This is just a basic thumbnail scratch review. The New Jerseys, this could have been under what's stinging me. I'm not a big fan of the Devils' New Jerseys. If you could see here, I think they just missed out on the bottom. I would have just kept the same stripe pattern, but that's just my take. Maybe I'll get used to it, maybe I won't. I remember with Reebok when they first came out, I had a hard time getting used to it. So we'll see. I feel bad for the players. It looks like it's tighter up. Like the collars were a little looser, and now the NHL logo is down here, and the collars look like they're way up like this in the middle of the game. I don't know. Playing hockey is, you want to have your wind about you. So, yeah. I guess that's all for today's show, unless... No! Yeah. Okay. That's it for this week. Tune in next week if you want. If not, your loss, I guess. Anyway, follow me on Twitter at the Brokenstinger, or Brokenstinger hashtag at Kolakowski316. Like and subscribe this video, please. You can check me out on Facebook, Nick Kolakowski, the handsome, skinny white kid from Jersey. Not hard to find. Plus, as Vinny Rue would say, it's got to be the same Nick Kolakowski, bro. How many Nick Kolakowskis are there, for crying out loud? So, again, follow me on that. I'm going to be maybe doing a little more content on my official YouTube channel. I'm just trying to build for the brand, I guess, and do content here because it's fun. But that's it for this week, guys. As far as what's on my show next week, well, the only thing for sure about my show is nothing's for sure. Woo! Take care. Woo! It's go time. It's showtime. It's slippers. Everything I'm wearing, head to toe, is what I love. Devils, Batman, and the Stinger. Everyone knows the key to success with hockey. Isn't turning out too well. That's what basements are for. Got the little sticky trick she was doing. Identity crisis. What the heck? Not my thing. I missed it. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna try next week. That was hard. Okay. Well, maybe it's the paint, I don't know. But I tried. Like I said, until the next week, the only thing for sure about me and my show is nothing's for sure. Woo! See you later.